Down for what?
That's the first phrase heard on the recording. Hello, everybody. It's Tuesday again. I've missed it, but I cannot miss it for too long because we're going to be changing up our schedule in a little bit. We had a lovely visit together in unknown location at unknown time. Apparently I give away too
undisclosed location and time.
Nobody's gonna get my banking info. But and we had a great time. We played I think I calculated out it was about 9 hours of D&D. Like maybe not that much actually recorded, but 8 to 9 hours. So, you know, that's equivalent to like, I don't know, 3.5 weeks of sessions typically. So
a hard day's work.
Really hard day's work, yeah. But we had some good stuff happen. It was a little jank in terms of the recording setup, but we got it done. And I had a great time. And I hope you guys also had fun. I want you to know, Tim, that I definitely took the minis to work and showed everybody I work with.
Nice.
None of them are like nerds in this category or play D&D or anything. They're just like, that's nice. But I mean, one of them was my boss who like loaned me the T-Rex that we used for that encounter. So she's a very gracious person. But I love having these minis here with me. Actually, a friend of mine here has offered to paint them because he does like Warhammer stuff and has been painting for a long time. Yeah. Initially, I was like, I don't know. Can you do like how detailed? And he's like whatever you need. So I might get him to do that at some point because he owes me.
I need freckles.
Can he do a single tear on the edge of his cheek?
Like not a tattooed tear, just like a permanent, like frozen in time.
Just as if caught in the moment of contemplating his sadness.
Except it's all the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
Something he is often want to do. Anyway, it was awesome to see all you guys, and I hope who knows, depending on how long this campaign goes, I don't know that we'll play in person this campaign again. Who knows? We'll see.
Never say never.
Never say never. That's why I said I don't know, but yeah.
Perfect.
But we are on scheduling note. We are moving to a bi-weekly schedule. Are we doing one more Tuesday and then moving to like?
No, I think this is that Tuesday.
This is the Tuesday.
That Tuesday.
Okay, so this is our last weekly Tuesday game, and then we'll have a bit of a break. We'll let Gray get to where he's going, and then
go
we'll
to
be back.
Chronomancer school.
Yep.
Time magic.
Oh man, but anyway, it was so good, and but I love running an in-person game, but I love the conveniences of my computer. It's so good. Okay.
Yeah.
So like always, we'll start off with the warm-up questions with a D100. Who will be rolling that? I hear keyboard rolling. 58 from Falbin.
Bold move.
Let's see. Ooh.
Haha.
Okay. Now, this is one of those where you guys will have to separate your character knowledge from your player knowledge. So, Falbin, I'll ask you first. If somebody, that's an NPC, someone from your backstory, etc., if somebody that your character trusts or loves, or both, asks your character to do something against the party's best interest, who would they side with? The trusted, beloved character or the party?
Um,
And if you're like, I don't want to answer that, we can roll a new one.
I'm sorry, party.
Oh. Oh, okay. It's juicy. So, it's not betrayal, it's priorities, right? It's
Oh,
I remember that.
Oh boy.
I remember that line.
That's on the quote
Next
wall.
time. Yeah, next time.
It's not
Okay.
betrayal, it's priorities.
It's priorities.
I'm going to use that at work.
Yeah.
What kind of work you do?
Okay, who wants to take this bomb of a question?
Interesting.
Shade will go for it.
Okay.
Shade, well, considering he doesn't really have people like outside the party that he's that close with at this point, he would side with the party, but depending on the nature of the request, he might be pretty torn up about it.
What if it was Rise
Like having to choose. Oh, that would be a tough one. But I think right now, how invested Shade is in the mission of the party and what it's trying to accomplish, he would probably still side with the party.
Okay.
And he would hope that Riserand would understand.
That's wild. Yeah, man, okay, cool. Who wants to take it next?
Do they have to be living?
What do you mean by that?
That's important for me too.
I'm saying like if we had to consider like if our best friend were dead, but if they were still alive and there was the quandary of picking between something they asked and the party.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. I think dead counts too, for sure.
I think Theo would probably go with the friend then.
Okay. Cool. What about Theagenes? Same answer?
I don't know. Because this is hard. Because for me, there is a dead person that would be a serious question whether his loyalties are still with that person. But for Theagenes, there's a third thing, which is that I'm not sure he thinks it's right for like to side with the dead over the living. So like there's this ethical thing, and I honestly, it might just cause like ultimate paralysis for him.
Right.
I don't know if he would be able to do anything.
Okay. Yeah. That is an answer, I think. The fact that it is such a hard choice causes decision paralysis, which could make or break a situation. Yeah.
Like he might have a nervous breakdown.
Yeah, for sure. Oh man, that's good. And what about Megas?
So, I mean, there are certain degrees to which, like, Megas is going to be making his own decision. So, like, if his grandmother asked him to make a sacrifice to Sidon, like, no, he's not going to do that.
Right.
Regardless of what his grandmother or the party wishes.
Sure.
So, like, and because his desires are so aligned with, like, the party's overarching goals, the window of things where a loved one would ask him to do something that he would not be opposed to that is against the party's wishes is probably not going to be that serious. So he's going to go with the loved one. Because it's probably going to be like lighting someone's clothes on fire or something like that. Sure, let's do it.
God damn!
Yeah, we've never done that. That's
Already did that once.
That was a roller coaster of an answer. Cool. All right, surprisingly juicy question. Very good. Wait, did I miss anybody? Is
I'm
that
glad Shade's the only one that's truly got this party's best interest in mind.
It's
just 'cause you don't have any friends.
Wow.
Oh no. Oh.
I take that back. We are your only friends, so you do have friends.
I mean, you know, that's kind of how
For the
it
most
is.
Hasn't that been a dialogue point at some point? Like Megas, in a sort of a spicy conversation with Shade, brought up the fact that he didn't have any family.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
that was, long ago. Okay, cool. Thank you guys for your answers. I appreciate it. Who will be doing our recap for today?
How much are we recapping?
I mean, do you want to do just like a real summary recap of? Oh man, that is hard.
Wait. No,
I
because we
recapped
did- there
up
was
to the cave,
Yeah.
basically, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
let's
the
start
playing
there.
in person part 2.
Yeah.
Is what to recap.
Okay. Yeah. Who wants to do that?
Which
I did
cave
the
is
last
this?
recap,
This
so I
is the
assume it's
jungle
not
cave?
me.
Yeah. Jungle Cave.
Yeah, the Jungle Nightmare Cave.
I think that it is appropriate that Falbin does this one.
I think so too.
All right. So, we're going through the jungle, and Dagger's like, yo, over here. And we're all like making plans about what if the Dagger betrays us and kills us, and what's really going on. And Shade sends his echo, I think it was, right? Into the cave. Kind of do some surveying of the landscape. And looks pretty good. Not much going on with this cave. Not really. They're just some crystals. Some innocent looking crystals. So
And some
we
innocent
decide-
looking dead bones.
and some innocent looking dead bones. Like I
Nothing to see
said,
there.
and nothing important. So we decide, you know what? That's not scary. There's nothing to be feared here. We decide to move in. We need to figure out why my Dagger wants to go that way, and is doing a force pull. So we get into the area, and right away, everybody roll wisdom save. I think it was
Charisma.
charisma. Either way, they're equivalent for Falbin. He's fucked. So I'm going on the flip side here. Half the party fails the check. We get flipped into the upside down, as it were, and there are horrifying nightmare monsters that everybody is facing in nightmare scenarios. Their worst moments, as it were. Shade is riding Rizarand in their last moments as Sidon is about to nuke the dragon. The dragon barely saves him, and he's reliving that moment. Corinna is reliving the Demetria feast of her peers. And Theo is reliving a storm as he is leaving the great island of Temis, I think it is. Let's see what else. Falbin's fucked. There's just a giant monstrosity. His doom incarnate has finally shown its face. In addition to that, I'm gonna get the names mixed up. It's Grigeros, right?
Gigeros, yeah.
Gigeros is basically reliving being trapped in his egg, and that's his worst fear. In this, we all sort of slowly find out that the way to beat it is to fight against the darkness, as it were. Theo releases lightning into the thundercloud in true Theo fashion. Gets himself out of there. Shade wrestles a barrel. And Gigeros punches through the wall once more. Nameless was there too, wasn't he? Nameless used a breath attack. It ended so fast. Nameless was the first one out. It went in and came out. It was a conquering dragon. Made one attack and got out. Everyone else, I think, took at least 2. Falbin got stuck for quite a moment. He had to really fight this thing, and it was not gonna stop. And while he was fighting it, there was a small voice in the void that called out to him and gave him boosts and buffs, gave him an action surge to help get through it. Finally gets through it, and Falbin discovers that the entity that was speaking to him was none other than this thing on the wall, the crystal, which is actually a dragon egg. It is important to note that there are members of the party who have burnt other members' clothes, and those same members just about nuked this dragon egg. So
how does that have any relevance?
Megas is sitting here.
It would have gotten you out. It would have gotten you out.
About to cast a level 5 magic missile, blow this thing out to hell, man.
We would have found you another dragon somewhere else. Don't worry about it, buddy.
Whew. So anyways, thankfully there was an NPC there that the DM used to salvage the situation. Kyra, if you must know. Egg gets saved, and long story short, there's a lot of reassurances that are given to the dragon as it calms down from this horrible nightmare that it's been living. It wants to get onto the egg. Falbin decides to help it hatch with the aid of Shade to do the ritual of the hatchingness, and he sacrifices the purple piercer, which appears to have modified the physical aspects of the dragon. The dragon hatches. Her name is Reldrissa. She is some kind of dragon. We don't quite know yet what. Everybody seems to be a little bit befuddled about what kind of dragon she is. We go through the forest a bit more. We have to travel because the nameless titan is restless, and we need to make a move on the Fire Nation, if we were talking about Avatar: The Last Airbender, but instead we're talking about the Firewalkers. We're going to get in there and we're going to kill him. Falbin does a reconnaissance and walks through and scans all sorts of things. Gets a whole big lay of the land thanks to invisibility cast by my new dearest friend, Magus. Get in there, find out all the stuff. We decide that the best way to do this through Psychic Link, which is another new magic tool that we have, that we're going to bull rush the throne. So, given all the reconnaissance, we decide we're going to go in, we're going to pull up the spikes on 2 of the bridges, and Falbin positions himself to gank a brute at the beginning of the combat. We get a surprise round, brute gets shanked, several lizards get shanked, bridges get thrust, and we are in the middle of chaos. Then, in a true moment of Helldiver 2 type fashion, a solid handshake is done between Magus and Theagenes, and they cast a psychic fireball mind bomb.
Combo stratagem.
Note to those listening, Magus left it as a fireball, so the house caught fire. But anyways, they killed all the cattle, they killed all the lizards. It was a nuke of, I think, 72 damage. It was a true mind-bogglingly huge amount of damage. And now we are in the middle of rushing towards this throne room.
Yes. And we ended with Falbin beginning to cross this bridge, heading towards the Lizard King, who is real big now.
Real big.
And there has been an assassin lying in wait under the bridge for the first person to cross, which was Falbin, which is cool that it's assassin versus assassin, right?
Yeah.
Till I bring a gun to the knife fight.
Yes. Cool. Thank you for the recap. Very good. Take ye on inspiration. And let's see, volcano. Let's loop that. Don't stop all sounds. And
Sound of silence.
Sound of silence.
okay, cool. Yeah. So I think it is Falbin's turn, right? We're just on the second round.
I think I attacked. I don't know. I don't remember. I think I may have attacked the salamander because I think Shade was telling me maybe I should attack the Lizard King, but I don't remember if that was last round or this round.
Yeah. I mean, we ended with you. You know, you were starting to move across the bridge, and so
yeah. So clearly I moved.
Clearly you moved. So I think what
Clearly
we'll do is we'll resolve this because this was essentially a triggered attack. Yeah. So so this lizard folk assassin is. Oh my god, he doesn't even have the item that he's supposed to be using. Let's see. There we
Whoops.
go. There we go.
We should just call it a day.
We should just do that. So one thing to note is that the assassinate feature specifies that it is during its first turn, the assassin. So this is actually not during the assassin's turn. It is outside his turn. So he does not get the assassinate feature. I just wanted you to know that.
That is correct because I've also gotten a turn in this combat already. So
yes, and yes, exactly. So for two reasons, this is not an assassination. But he's still going to make 2 dagger attacks at you. And let's see.
Cror's ethereal arm holds up the shield, and I'm going to block this shit. It's going to be great.
Okay. Let's see.
Absolutely. Use your third arm.
Does a 35 hit?
Okay, so this is going to be an advantage.
Bring it.
It only
Bring
rolled,
it.
Only rolled once.
Come at me, bro.
Okay, so it's a 21.
You miss.
That's a miss?
That's a miss.
Okay.
Miss.
We're going to do one more attack at advantage.
Miss.
And that's a crit.
Miss. Miss.
Okay, so...
wait. Can
Yes.
I inspiration to make that be a problem?
That's only for saving throw effects, I believe.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to do a critical hit. Surely that's...
Surely.
Oh, okay. It's 12 damage for the critical hit damage, and please roll a Constitution saving throw, DC 15.
Oh, you gonna get poisoned?
Unpause. There we go.
Constitution saving throw. And I'm gonna be...
Reroll that? Excellent choice.
I'm gonna reroll that. Inspiration. And
Okay.
There it is.
Okay, so that's a fail. So that is going to be... Why is it not letting me do this? It's 2d10 poison damage. Okay, so it's going to be 16 poison damage, and you are poisoned for 1 minute. Which means you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Yucky.
Poison.
Sorry, guys. I'm sure I missed something. I had to go comfort my daughter who's crying.
Oh. That's okay. Falbin just died in 1 hit, so we're just.
Oh damn!
No, I'm just kidding.
I like.
I liked him. No, he's okay. He is okay. All right, so multi-attack. That is his reaction. Falbin, I think you still have movement. I don't remember how much. I feel like you had enough to close with the salamander, but obviously the situation has changed.
I mean, the only reason I moved was because I wanted to get out of the burning building.
Fair.
So, I'm content where I'm at.
Okay, cool. So it is the lizard folk warrior's turn now. So he is going to
Dive headfirst into the lava.
actually no, he's going to sort of retreat a bit behind the king. And he actually you hear a horn blow, which is like and then say Falvin and Theagenes, you hear the fluttering of a great many wings. So we're gonna roll
Like butterfly wings?
like butterfly
Yeah.
wings, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yep.
Small,
Mhm.
timid things.
Yeah. No problem there. So okay. And the fluttering will flutter next round.
This is your preemptive fluttering warning.
Yes. What else is he
Fluttering inbound.
What else is he gonna do? Be advised, fluttering. Okay, so that's it. And Theagenes.
I was checking out. This building that I'm. Which building is on fire?
The one with all the blood. Well, they both have blood.
Could you be more specific?
The southern one or the northern one?
The southern one.
Okay. And what standing in it causes what? A D6 right
D6
now or
fire
more?
damage. Yeah. For now.
Okay. Well, I think then I will. Unfortunately, it's like just long enough that I'm gonna have to do it. So I'm gonna move forward to be there. And I guess I'll take that D6.
Yep. So
Do I
that'll
take it now?
be 6.
Oh wow. Really? Fine.
Sorry.
That's okay. And then I will how often when do I take that again?
At basically the next turn, your next turn that you are we'll say it's when you enter it and when you start your turn in it.
Okay. Regardless, I will cast
Regardless.
I'm gonna cast Spirit of Death.
Neat. Oh yeah. That's that that summons thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where's that gonna go? Or there, I just
Did you make it?
I did make it. Can you move it?
Ooh,
Where is it? Ooh,
that's
cool.
like a spirit of death.
Yeah,
I know,
it
right?
is.
I think it has to be within 30. Well, how close does that have to be? I don't think it has to be that close. 60 feet. Yeah, so I'm gonna put it. Oh, what would he do? He would have to like run away from it toward us. That didn't work out well last time.
No, it didn't.
You mean you don't want to force an enemy to go through you on its way away?
I can apparently not move.
Oh, let me see if I can fix that. Figure ownership. Matt is owner.
What am I doing wrong then?
Are you on the wrong tool?
Do you have? You have the ruler instead of the select.
I used the ruler just now, but I was. God.
Okay, where do you want it? And I'll move it.
Sorry. Put it right next to this salamander that is at the top of the bridge.
Okay, what side?
Of the spine bridge.
Like
in front.
In front of it. Okay.
Yeah, and then he's gonna make his attack.
Sweet. Are you able to attack through it?
I should be able to. Hold on.
I think it attacks on its own. It's like its own thing.
Does it have its own initiative?
Takes a turn. It acts right after me.
Okay.
Okay, so that was my turn.
It's its own thing.
It's its own thing. Multi-attack.
A number of Reaping Scythe attacks equal to half the level of the spell, rounded down.
So currently it's 2.
2, okay.
Wait a minute.
Spirit of this target
I
is
just
50.
saw something in the initiative order
They didn't.
I'm not sure I like.
What?
Now, why is it saying?
It's fine. At least one of us is disadvantaged in every way.
We have our scapegoat.
I'm
It's not
curious,
you. Don't worry about it.
What did you spot in the initiative?
Oh, the thing coming after Shade.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's not just one.
What?
Come on. Come on.
Okay, so it's saying that the Spirit of Death's target is 50 feet away, and I don't know how to change or select its target. Oh, maybe with the target button. Did that do it? No.
Are you just trying to attack?
Yeah, I'm
I
trying
think
to
it might
attack.
have Theagenes selected as the target. Do you have like the arrows pointing in at the corners, the red arrows?
Yes. How do I
Yeah.
change that?
Use the targeting thing and click on Theagenes, and then instead click on the salamander.
Also, the keyboard shortcut T, as in target.
Or
What?
tartar sauce.
Shortcuts
As in
here?
Pteranodon.
But Pteranodon starts. I forgot there's lizard folks up here. They blend in, guys. They blend in.
No need.
Like they're
This-
camouflaged.
I'm sorry, it's not working for me.
Yeah,
This
what
is
happens
very
if-
cool.
Okay, so we'll fix that because it apparently it's
Well, it
just,
looks like it's taking like 12 attacks.
so it's
does?
not. It doesn't have a macro built into this attack for some reason. It just has a description, so we'll have to fix that later. But we'll just do it with dice in the chat.
Will do. All right. Sorry. Okay. So its attack goes.
I think it's because the attack modifier is variable, and so is the damage, and that's why it isn't just automated.
Your spell attack modifier, which is +5 to hit with advantage.
That's pretty cool.
I
You
know.
make 2 of those.
Okay. So RD20. I guess I'll do 2d20, and we'll just roll. Wait,
Wow, a
ouch.
6 and a 1.
Seriously?
So that's an
Okay,
11
so the miss is
for
the first one.
for the first one.
Okay, and then wait. So if it does 2d20, is it adding them up?
Yeah.
But you can
No,
click on the result and see the individual rolls. So you rolled a 6 and a
Oh,
1.
okay. I see. Okay. Well.
So your best roll was an 11.
All right.
Now
Well, the
this
second one went better.
That's a raw 16
Yeah,
and a
nice.
raw 19, so a 24 to hit definitely hits.
Okay, and it does a 1d8 plus 8 in damage. So 5 plus 8 is
13?
And then it haunts.
Haunt.
Yeah. And haunts the creature. It has to succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Wisdom save. He rolled
My
an
spell
11. And your DC, I have that on the little menu now, is 17. He fails. What
So
happens
it is
then?
not right. It is frightened.
Frightened.
Scared.
Right.
+1 frightened.
He's spooked. You spooked him.
1 spooked.
Yep. Yeah. He has the frightened condition.
Yep, I applied that.
Awesome.
Okie doke. So, anything else?
Nope, that's me.
Okay, Magus.
Okay. I'm going to activate my anti-aircraft wizard. So, I'm going to move out of the building so I have a bit better visibility. And I'm specifically looking up over the Caldera, and I am going to hold Fireball until I see winged things, these flappy things, come into range.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. I like that.
Do you see the winged things off to the left? Not the Caldera. They look like pterodactyls.
What?
Here.
He doesn't have visibility of that area yet.
That's true.
Oh, he does not. Okie dokie. So that's that's your action to hold Fireball. Anything else?
Yep. Yeah, that's all.
Okay. Shade.
Well, I'm gonna want to take a step forward.
Here, I'll move.
That'll be the first thing.
Yeah.
And then, how big is this lizard man assassin?
I mean, same size as Bisk. You know, about the same size as Falbin.
Hey,
Here, I'll make him a little smaller. How about that?
that's better.
That just makes him scarier, if by Dark Souls rules.
Can I tell that Falbin is poisoned?
He's over there vomiting.
No, it looks fine to me.
Reaction.
So I do know that Falbin is poisoned?
I don't know that you would know he's poisoned.
Okay, well then. And just to be clear, this is a Firewalker lizard man assassin, right?
Yep. He's got a very cool looking dagger, and he is wearing. He just looks so cool. And he's like all crouched, hunched over.
Yeah. Right.
OC, do not steal.
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna stay there. I guess I'm just gonna start swinging away at him because he just stabbed my buddy here. So that's just not cool. I'm gonna multi-attack a glaive. How do I? Well, let me. What can I put? 2? Oh, I can put 2.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Powerful.
Actually, wait, first, my bonus action, I'm gonna pop my echo up right here.
Yeah.
So that's my bonus action, and now my action, I'm attacking that guy. Wow. Okay. Did that?
Yeah. So I see
All right,
a 19 and a 24.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, well, this doesn't give me the damage to roll right there. All right. Well, just gonna roll damage. I have to roll an attack before I roll
Damn it.
damage.
So in that same multi-attack window, if you click on it, you can actually just select damage.
Oh, just damage. Okay. whoops! I gotta. There we go. Let's do this. Let's do. So how many of them hit? One or two?
Both hit.
Both. Okay.
But I have a surprise for you.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Yay.
Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll.
I'm trying to.
Have your moment, anyways.
There it goes.
Take the moment.
Damage. How about that? Must roll attack before roll damage.
Are you serious? So if
okay,
you go
well,
into your inventory and select your glaive there. No, what?
What?
It was working.
I'm just gonna roll the attack on this, so it'll let me roll damage, and I'm just gonna ignore that attack. So that's the first attack is 10 damage.
Okay, yeah. So as soon as that happens, he's gonna take the 10 damage, and then you take 6 poison damage as he teleports away.
Whoa.
What?
A poison teleport.
This guy's a cheater.
Cheater.
And he's gonna teleport right here.
You can run, but you can't hide.
So, if you want, you still have that second attack. It's fine if you want to use it with a different weapon. I'm not gonna make you. You didn't waste that second attack if you want to use something else.
Okay, well then I would be using that second attack against the
salamander.
The salamander with my echo.
Okay.
Since Falbin's already attacked it and it doesn't look like it's in a talking type of mood, I'm just gonna go for it. Alright, so now I gotta. Yeah, boy, okay, this is just. It's trying to be too smart about this. Alright, so that's 14 damage.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I'm assuming a 24 hits.
It does. I think there is something, though, with the salamander. Okay, a creature that touches the salamander or hits it with a melee attack while within 5 feet takes 7 fire damage, which I think destroys your echo.
So my echo's just gone. Alright.
Okay, cool.
And that'll be my turn.
All right. Let's see.
Butterflies.
So we're gonna do half of them. Actually, yeah, they're all just sort of flying this way. Magus, you see them sort of pass through this gap here.
Yep.
Which triggers your fireball.
Fireball.
The straight balls of fire.
And I just put it right about here.
Put it right about there, partner. Let it rain.
Okay, so that's dex saves from everybody.
Yep.
DC is 19.
Yep.
Okay, so that's a fail. That's a fail. That's a fail. That's a success. That's a fail.
Oh, good for him.
That's a fail. That's a fail. That's a success. That's a fail and a fail. So 2 of them succeed. Go ahead and roll damage.
Take it.
Let me see. One moment.
Hold, please.
Why is it?
Moment while I maximize your pain.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good roll.
That actually is a pretty good roll. I'm gonna keep it. 36.
36. Okay, cool. So half of that is what? 18.
Yep.
Correct.
They all die.
Really?
Yeah, really.
We have a mage.
I was honestly expecting some of them to be immune to fire.
Anti-air.
Oh wait, they're resistant to fire.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
Jade, why do you say these things?
That makes sense.
Lawyer Tiger
Missile.
He changes fireball to ice ball.
Abyssal. Yep.
he is
No,
neutral.
I didn't say that.
So, so that
2
means
of them
those-
survive.
Yeah, so 2 of them survive. We'll say the ones at the back survive, and they have.
They're on the fringes of it.
Yeah, so they only take what, 8 damage.
18.
Well, what's half
And
of
then-
18?
Oh wait, no,
9.
9. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So they're not doing great, but
Are they rethinking their life choices?
probably.
I could have been an investment banker.
So you know what? Actually, they are just gonna fly right back to the hole they came out of.
Back from whence you came.
You
Shouldn't have woken up this morning.
Okay, so it is. Nice job. So it is the Lizard King's turn. So he is in full view now. He is about 12 feet tall, and he is wielding this staff that is crackling with thunder and lightning at the end. It's sort of trident shaped, and he is going to gaze at you guys. That's going to be Shade, Falbin, Theagenes. He can see Magus. Cannot see Theo. So everybody but Theo, if you could please roll a wisdom saving throw.
No.
Be wise, y'all. Be wise.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's a
I don't
problem.
like that sound.
Yeah, I'm gonna use an inspiration to re-roll that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then okay, did we get
Gross.
shades? Okay. So Shade and Theagenes, you guys pass.
No.
Magus and Falbin, you are frightened of the
Let me just
king's
state conditions.
frightened of the king. So you cannot
Could have just saved the
willingly
inspiration.
so you cannot willingly move closer to your source of your fear.
And then they also have disadvantage on stuff.
I think it's attacks against that creature have disadvantage. Yeah.
No, I think it's attacks in general.
I have the text. A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight, and the creature cannot willingly move closer to the source of its fear.
Okay.
Yep.
So
He
as
has
long
a
as you can
text.
see the king, you will have disadvantage. Thank you for that clarification.
So I need a clarification.
Okay.
Clarification.
If I have disadvantage
You don't
because
have
I'm
double
poisoned,
disadvantage.
thank you.
Yeah. Yep. I figured that's
Roll
what you
4
were doing.
dice.
Triple
Pick the lowest one.
disadvantage.
That would suck. That would really suck. Okay, so that's all. He's gonna. Oh wait, no, he can do something else.
Yeah, I'll do it. Why not? Get in there.
Actually, no. The conditions of his multi-attack dictate that it must be a melee attack that he follows up the Frightful Presence with. So that's all he's gonna do. Theo.
I'm gonna step out behind the wall, and I'm gonna shoot my musket. That the attack is now gone, and you said that I could do multi-attack and hit this and
Make sure
Attack.
you do damage too.
and
Ooh.
I can roll. Oh wow! It says my target is blocked by. So I have to actually move my thing before it even let me put it out there.
Oh,
Whoa!
that's cool.
Okay, it wants me to roll this.
Yeah.
I'll take that. I'll take that one.
So the first two attacks.
The first one.
The first
first
one
attack.
was a 13. The 13 is a miss.
Okay. Then I'll go back to my corner, and I will now shoot at it with the ballista.
Okay, 12 is a miss.
Son of a corner! Okay, I will now have a pity party and end my turn.
I believe it.
All right. It is the salamander's turn, and the salamander is going to move forward, entering Shade's range.
Yes, it will.
I'm learning.
Nothing but a whiskey delta.
22 hits. 11 slashing. And you are not within 5 feet, so you don't take a fire damage.
It can't get any closer.
Right. So.
But I assume it's got reach.
Yes. So it's going to throw the spear. It's going to throw it at Falbin.
Oh.
Take it. Take ye spear.
That's an
I
11,
will not.
which is a miss.
You miss. Ka-ching!
And then it's
Ka-ching!
going
Ka-chow.
to twirl and whip its tail at you, which has a
Whip
10 foot range as well. It's a 20, not natural
Miss!
20. Miss?
Miss!
Miss.
You
I love
and,
this
you
shield.
and that shield. Amazing. Okay, so the
He's
other...
got higher AC than Jade.
Yeah, right. So the salamander at the top of the bridge is going to attack the Spirit of Death. So it'll stab with a spear. That's a 25 to hit. Oh, a disadvantage? Okay, yeah. Another
He's
25.
frightened.
Another 25 to hit. So it's going to do 16 piercing and fire damage on the Spirit of Death. And then it's going to tail strike.
Wait. This guy is attacking the Spirit of Death?
Yep.
Or did you give him disadvantage?
Yep, I did.
Yeah, you did. So he succeeded.
Yes,
Regardless.
he rolled a 25 on both attacks.
Oh,
Wow!
good. He does have. No, he just has an immunity to necrotic and poison. Okay. What's happening?
So he's going to take 16 piercing / fire damage on that first attack, and then the salamander, I think, hits again. It's a 20 to hit, even with disadvantage, with its tail. So that's going to do an additional 19 bludgeoning and fire. So it's a total of 19 plus 16, 35 damage.
Damn. Didn't like that.
That's some damage.
It is. And now it's all the lizard folks' turns. So these two lizard folk are going to close with the Spirit of Death and attack.
The Spirit of Death.
Spirit of Death, and they're not afraid, so they're just gonna hit. So it's a 17 and a 7. So I think one of those hits.
One hits. Yeah.
Doing 5 bludgeoning damage. They have multi-attack. So they're going to bash with their shields as well.
No need to sound so excited about it.
A 23 makes it through, doing 5 more piercing damage. The other lizard folk are going to dash around. So that's 25. What is their movement speed? 30. So 30.
I think 5's good. 5's good movement.
Yeah, that's fine.
This one will move past the Spirit of Death if it wants to make an opportunity attack.
Of course it does.
What is happening there?
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Don't mind me. I'm just measuring stuff.
Okay, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about
So
it.
I'm just gonna do it manually. Does it do its? It doesn't do it at advantage though, even though its regular attack is.
Correct. I think it's a regular. Well, no, I think it is with advantage. It doesn't say that it has to be
its
frightened.
attack.
That's just its attack. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh
Excellent.
wait,
So
hold on. Your spell
But this
attack
is-
modifier to hit, reach 5 feet, the creature haunted by haunt creature. So I think it can only
okay.
attack the creature that it's haunting. So the reach of the attack is 5 feet, comma, the creature haunted by haunt creature. It's like haunt creature, you target a creature and then begin haunting it. And that is your target.
Correct, but he can just do.
mean,
Oh,
I'm just
okay,
looking
you're
at the attack that seems to specify that the target has to be whoever is haunted.
Objection!
I mean, I'm open to arguments. I'm just reading it.
Not ruling in
alternative
my
reading.
favor.
Alternative reading would be that it can do a melee attack within 5 feet or automatically attack the creature that is haunted.
From any range?
That the comma is 2 separate indicators.
Yeah.
That would mean it's any range. I mean, it does say 5 feet. It's a melee attack.
Reach 5 feet. I'm not seeing where the where did the spell description come from?
Wikipedia?
Here. Oh wait.
Because I found it on Wikidot, but I'm looking for
there.
see if there's another one.
I'm not seeing where that language came from in the. I'm not sure why that language is there, because the language for Spirit of Death on its multi-attack just reads, the spirit makes a number of Reaping Scythe, your spell attack modifier to hit with advantage, reach 5 feet, 1 target.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing it on the spell description I found.
Okay, so this I don't remember where we pulled the information.
I think
for
that
this from.
was just like, I think that is incorrectly copy pasted in there.
Okay.
It sounds like it's merged with the haunt creature, which is a bonus action, which is to do the wisdom save for the frightened condition.
Okay, I'm good with it. Yeah, that's fine. It's not crazy powerful. I just was like, it seemed very specific, the wording. So
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
that's
But that
if,
wording is
actually-
if that wording is inaccurate, then yeah, I'm fine with ditching it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So go ahead.
Okay, so I think I hit. Is it 21 to hit?
Yes.
And then damage will be 13.
13. Okay. Pretty good. And then additionally, the other lizard folk over here have finally broken down the little barrier that you guys created.
Yep.
And so they're gonna start trying to make their way over. There's a bit of a jump, so I'm gonna say they spend all their movement to get here.
Oh, I don't think they want to do that. They want to take a holiday. Why would they exert themselves? It's hot.
Well, you know. And then same with the big guy. We'll say the big guy ends up right here.
Oh no, he would definitely not want to.
Back up to the top, Falvin.
All right. I'm gonna unashamedly admit the truth here. I had to do a work thing for the last 10 minutes, so I've just finished that. If somebody can give me a 5-second overview, I think what I'd heard is we've got this Spirit of Death that's about to die, guarding our left vanguard. We've got a fireball up above that's murdered all of the pteranodons. We have a Shade that is doing what Shade does. An assassin that returned damage on him and then teleported. What the fuck?
Yep.
And Theo that rolled a nat 20 when it didn't matter.
And up top here we have people coming to do bad things. This area, these people, they're doing bad things right now.
Yeah.
And I'm back here, so
That really sucks.
yes, it
That
does.
really, really sucks.
Thank
I'm
you
sorry.
for saying that. Go about your day now.
Okay. I I don't feel great. I want to just start off by saying that. I have been poisoned, I have been frightened, and I have lost half of my health. And apparently there's a better assassin out there than me who has teleport! So, I'm pissed.
I get boots.
Boots. And sadly, that means that this salamander's going to get it. Because she's too close. So, she's going to get it. And that means I'm going to throw the rebound dagger. At
the salamander.
At the salamander. Disadvantage 27.
Yeah.
Take it.
Ooh-wee. Shooey.
10 piercing.
Sadly, no sneak attack.
Well, then why are we even here?
Why are we even here? That's really making me question life. I am. Yep. I'm just gonna do it again. Just gonna do it again. I, for a moment, thought I would do a different thing, but I will not. Disadvantage -5 is 9.
14
is a 9.
Oh, sorry, 9. No.
Okay. And you know what? I don't feel great.
Give me the old one too.
You're gonna take fire damage.
You know what? You're right. I don't want to feel worse.
Just make sure you block Theagenes so he can't get out of hell.
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna like take a military resting pose here and spread my legs.
Yeah.
Yeah. See that, Theagenes? Take it. Burn.
Military at ease.
Burn, Theagenes. You ain't getting through here. You stay right there.
All right, fine. He hasn't done anything to me. He's not like he's Magus.
Hey, I feel like our relationship is like a pendulum swinging back and forth in all of these descriptions.
Yep. That is the end of my turn. Sorry.
Okay, no worries, no worries. So it's the Lizardfolk Warrior's turn. He's going to hold an action. Theagenes.
Okay. I'm gonna move up. I guess. Am I taking damage here?
Oh yeah, you will take 5 fire damage.
5. Okay, and I will presumably have to keep concentration. As
yes,
well.
good catch. Please roll. All you need is you just need a
Love?
a 5, right? Cool.
Yes. Well, that did it.
There's
I actually have advantage. I have advantage on that, but
Wait, is it you need a 10 or half the damage taken? Hold on. Magus, you should know this.
On what?
Making a Constitution saving. Oh, 10 or half the damage you take.
Yeah.
Whichever is higher.
Whichever is larger.
Yep. Okay, so you maintain concentration on the Spirit of Death.
yes, and then I move forward here out of the burning building. Please just move.
You must have the ruler selected, no?
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Okay. And I will attack with my War Dancer Spear.
Cool.
I'm just gonna do it like this. Okay, so 7 plus 3 plus 14 to hit.
14 is a miss.
Okay, I will use my bonus action to attack again. Okay, I think that's 20 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
Okay. And I only get to roll... I don't get to add, I think, proficiency. Which you never do. Or do you? Okay.
Yeah, you don't add the ability ability modifier. You do add your proficiency to to the bonus attack, extra attack.
Oh. Okay, hold on. We're ignoring that. I just had to do that because I had to roll and then normal damage. A lovely 2.
Okay, so 2.
God. And so that was my action and bonus action. I'm going to attack now with the Spirit of Death. He's going to keep at it against the
Real
salamander.
quick, you will take 3 fire damage from attacking the salamander.
Fine.
Just
Do I roll for concentration again?
Do you want to move backward from these? Well, it has ranged on its attacks, but you can move
I'll
backward.
move backwards 5 feet.
Okay. All right, so then the Spirit of Death attacking the salamander.
Correct. That's his target. Reaping Scythe. And why is there no roll there? Okay. 2d20.
So
Okay, so he rolled 17 and a 9.
yeah, the first attack or you
Yes.
hit.
Okay, and then so that's 11 damage, and then
Okay.
he'll attack again. God, he's like so much more effectual than me.
No, he
I said-
is you.
yeah.
You made him.
All right. 9 plus, I think, is 14, I think.
14's a
only.
miss.
Okay. He spoke too soon.
Hey, you're keeping him away from the party. All right, anything else?
And you.
All right, Magus.
So, quick point of order. We did specify that we would have Corinna doing Overwatch, I think, or guarding the entrance to the cave back with the dragons.
Yeah, I would assume that implies not attracting attention to them.
Yes, yeah, I would. Yeah, like if she is communicating what is happening through the psychic link, then like I would be communicating back like, hold, let them come to us.
Okay, yeah, in that case, I forgot that you were psychically linked. She would let you know that the party of lizard folk has made it out and is coming up from the flank.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. All right. We'll worry about that next turn. This turn.
We'll burn that bridge when we come to it.
Yep. Maybe literally. Who knows? I see all of these things causing problems with people doing melee attacks, so I'm going to not do a melee attack. I am going.
Come on, it's fun.
Yeah, I'm going to do my regular Sickening Radiance, and I'm going to use my ability that allows me to increase its radius a bit. So I'm going to increase it to 35-foot radius. And I'm going to put it right back here.
Okay.
And so anybody who starts their turn or moves into that space, and I will specify that our front people, so Theagenes, Falbin, Shade, the Force Ballista, and yeah, I'll go ahead and just say Shade's Echo if he brings it up, will be immune to the effects.
Okay, sounds good. Anything else?
And then I'm going to move back out of line of sight of... Oh, whoop, get rid of that. Switch modes. I'm going to move out of line of sight. I'm going to hide back in the bunker a little bit.
Okay.
It's
sounds
nice
good.
and warm over here.
Very
It's
warm.
a nice bunker.
Yep.
Someone didn't burn this one down.
Hey, yet.
Yeah.
All right.
There's always time.
Shade,
I've got a nice hammock over here.
The salamander is near death, and Magus has popped up his sickening radiance.
All right. First things first. I'm gonna try and hit it with. I'm gonna use the glaive, but I'm going to try and hit it with the half end of it, the butt, if you would.
The butt.
The rear end, if you'll have it.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Oh, that's right where it came from.
I think I'm gonna inspiration that one.
Okay, that's
Can't
fair.
be worse than that.
It's not.
It's better.
Any better. Okay, cool,
Hey, it's
cool.
double.
It's 12
It's
of the miss.
double. You're right. It's all about perspective, right? All right. So the first attack is a miss. I'm going to attack second time. Wow.
Oh no, another 12.
You're
Wow.
rolling like Theo.
Wow. Man, I've got to reevaluate my life choices.
It's not too late for you guys to just go home, right?
Yeah.
We kind of burnt
I
some
know. Maybe that's what we need to do. Let's see. That would be there.
On
I don't
second
really.
thought,
I'm having a great time.
That's true.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna have Shade just step forward next to Falbin, and get in my stance, and yeah, that'll be it.
Okay. So the lizard folk assassin is going to roll his Constitution save.
Yep.
That's it's a fail, I think, an 18.
Yep, that fails.
Okay. How much damage does he take?
That's 40-10.
Holy sick.
Yeah, that's nice. 25 radiant and 1 level of exhaustion.
Okay. So he takes that damage. Oh, I didn't mean to skip his turn. So he takes the damage, and then he is going to
Just dive headfirst into the lava. Sounds like good.
I cast demoralizing radiance.
mm-hmm.
Didn't you learn control lava before we came here?
Okay, so what he's going to do, he's going to use his action. He's going to stand right here, and he's going to use his action to make a strength check.
Oh no.
He's gonna try to lift the Lizard King and throw him at us.
He's gonna try to pull some spikes down. No!
He has pulled 1 spike out.
No!
So, what I need you
Man,
guys to
then
do, I need
3 of you
everyone on
guys
the
are on
bridge to make an immediate dexterity saving throw.
I would assume that the cannon doesn't have to. It would be relying on Falbin since he's riding Falbin.
The ballista?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he doesn't have to. Okay, it starts to sway and become unstable. Actually, the salamander is going to roll one as well.
I'm gonna use.
The salamander fails and is going to fall. Going to fall 10 feet. It's going to take 4 bludgeoning damage. And we'll just put her here. And they're down there now. So the bridge is clear, at least for the salamander. And then the assassin is going to make the rest of his movement. It's not going to get all the way out. So,
Woo!
but using cunning action dash, he will. All right.
Does it actually take damage? It's after 25 points of damage. It's
Yep.
barely injured.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's a
and-
tank assassin right there.
Yep. He's one of those famous ninja tanks.
Yep.
Dodge tank.
So the king.
Yeah. What does he do? Pull out the arse tank
Oh.
and then jiggle the bridge a bit?
Well, first he's going to roll a Constitution save.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah. And he's gonna feel all sick and not radiant.
Because it'd be nice if maybe the -1 from exhaustion caused him to fail the strength check.
Right.
Yeah.
He fails the save.
Roll that shui damage. Oh,
Let's see. Yeah, I'll keep it.
23. Okay. And then, yeah, with his action, he's going to pull out the other stake. And he has advantage on all strength checks because he's big.
Falbin's
double
really
that
starting
one.
to rethink his life choices right
So
now.
22. So he pulls the stake out, and the walkway bridge collapses. Everybody can try to make a dexterity save to leap out of danger.
Question.
Yeah. If you have not used your reaction.
How much support is provided by that bone neck bridge?
None, because it's not underneath the bridge. It's like just adjacent to it. And it's basically like dumping you. It's an incline, and it's like dumping you into the caldera, essentially.
oh, a slide. Sweet.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
26, a 20, and a 22. I'm assuming. Where are you guys jumping?
That's a great question.
Into the fire.
It is a really good time to remind everybody that Falbin is feared.
Yeah. So Falbin, you're probably gonna have to jump. You could jump down here and take some falling damage. But you'll be
I'm
safe
doing that.
from the fire. Yeah.
Yeah, that's. How far down is that?
You guys are
Is that, like,
15
10?
feet up. So it'll be only a d6 of falling
Okay.
damage.
Yeah, Shade will be going that way too.
Okay, so you guys, I guess you can't move outside your turn. Ping the spots where you want to be.
Sure,
You can't be on the same
there.
spot. Okay, and then Theagenes. You're inside.
Ballista says, "Take me with you."
No, I want to go here. How do I ping?
Just hold click on a spot. Okay, perfect. All right, so you guys leap daringly, adventurously, dangerously off this collapsing bridge.
I'm gonna have to jump!
Yeah. Okay. So
It's all right for tonight.
the king is then going to move. He does not exit the room, however. Theo.
If I poke my head out, can I see the king or anyone down that bridge?
I think you no longer have line of. Well, technically, he only occupies a 10-foot space. I think where he is, you would not have line of sight.
Okay, did we take falling damage?
Oh yeah, sorry. You will take 1 bludgeoning damage.
Hooray! Do I roll for concentration again?
Yeah.
Ugh.
You stubbed your toe.
Owie!
Yeah.
I can't concentrate. Actually, I'm okay.
You're fine.
I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna take one of the stakes out for this bridge.
Oh, sure. Okay. Just preemptively.
Yes. What is that? Strength.
DC is 10.
I'm so
20.
strong.
Easy.
Look at these pythons. Ha! I'll work out.
Hulk artificer.
think I can't ready an action. I can't ready an action to do anything else.
That was your
already
action.
pulled it.
Yep.
Okay, so then I'm gonna chill here, and then my ballista can surely shoot something from over on Falbin's shoulder. Probably
like
that.
right next to
You can
this.
shoot the salamander.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think I'll shoot the salamander further into the lava. Seems appropriate.
21 hits. 12
Knock back
damage.
5
Okay,
feet.
nice,
It
nice.
takes 12.
It is on its last tail. I don't know what it.
Scale.
Got him.
It always was.
And I'm gonna call that.
Okay. It's the salamander's turn. It's going to huck its spear at Falbin, and then it's going to slither away. Waddle, waddle, waddle.
Hate someone else.
That's a miss. But it is starting its turn in the zone. I forgot. So that's going to be
Yeah, no shame.
it's a fail. I think that
darn.
kills it because it only had 6 HP remaining.
Oh yeah.
He
It's
might
just
roll
done.
4 ones. He might roll 4 ones. Just saying.
And then I would re-roll them.
Okay, all the lizard folk, they see this sphere appear. It's clearly a magical thing, so they're not going to go inside
That is
it.
inviting.
So inviting. The lizard folk is going to attack the spirit. That's a non-natural 20 on the first attack and a 20 hits. So that's going to be 8 damage. I think that knocks it out.
That kills it. Yep.
Okay. So the other 3 lizard folk are going to post up on this ridge, and they are going to huck javelins at you guys.
Jerks.
Yeah, right. So we'll do you guys each take a javelin. So they're starting with Theagenes. That's a 12 to hit, which is a miss. And then Falvin, that's a 15, which is a miss. And then on Shade is a 10, which is a miss. Let me make sure multi-attack. Yeah.
What are these stormtroopers?
Yeah, right.
hey, don't complain.
Yeah, that's all they got. And then the lizard folk at the back, the big guy comes with them, so I'm just gonna have them go on the same turn. They are going to move right here. They don't have any more. Actually, no, they're dashing. So they're gonna start moving across the bridge. And so.
Wait, was it their action to jump?
That was last turn.
That was last turn. Yeah.
Well, but they jumped to a ledge off to the side. Did they have to jump again back onto the...
No, it's there's a stone walkway here.
Ah, dang. I did not see that.
So they get onto the bridge, and we're gonna have the lizard folk, the 4 small ones, make dex saves as they step onto the bridge. So that's a success, and a fail. So one lizard folk is going to fall, and I'm gonna have him tumble down and plop into the magma, and he's gonna take
All the damage.
He's gonna take death.
He's gonna take 51 fire damage.
Don't fall in, boys.
Poor Jeremy.
Yeah, don't fall in. It's bad for you. But they are able to make it into the room. The big lizard folk is then going to roll his dexterity save, and he passes, so he also makes it into the room. So Theo, you are now surrounded by.
No.
But they use their
I love
action
these guys.
to dash, so they are just gonna look at you longingly.
Coyly, you might
Look
say.
at me.
Coyly,
Look at
even.
me, coyly.
Oh, this one lizard folk was caught in the.
Look at me, coyly.
Coily. I didn't see him. He was in the room. He crits on the Constitution. Does he still take half damage? This guy?
No, if you pass, nothing happens.
Okay, he gets the heck out of there. All right, and back up to the top, Falbin. You are on the ground. It is the bone walkway is you don't have to climb to reach it, so you can go up that way. But to get to either of the buildings, it is a 15-foot high thing that you'll have to climb.
Well, to clarify, the Lizard King is no longer within my vision.
He's not. Oh yeah. Oh.
Cool. I'm gonna climb up.
Okay.
Like so.
You see 4 lizard folk and a salamander.
And
Who's no longer frightened, I'm guessing, because the spirit of death is dead.
Yes.
Okay.
Aww. That's sad. I don't want that to be the case. Yeah, so I'm gonna get to killing. The way to Falbin do. A lizard folk guy gonna take it. Disadvantage. It's a 30 hit.
Yeah.
Miss.
Kidding? 11 damage.
11 damage.
Okay. That's a oof. Ouch. Painful.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna go ahead and just do it again. And next turn maybe we'll do something exciting. Ooh.
This isn't exciting?
Does that miss?
A natural 1? Yes.
Oh. Okay.
You sound disappointed. That is how they work.
Well, it's still a 13. Like.
No, on an
Right?
attack roll,
Or
it
it's just-
is an
yeah,
automatic
like-
miss.
Oh, that is sad.
and a 20 is an automatic success.
Right. So you could have
Oh.
a thing with a 90 AC, but if you roll a natural 20, you will hit it.
that may be relevant. Interesting.
Yeah.
I did not know this.
Oh, really?
Cool. No, I did not.
So it is interesting because a lot of people play like skill checks and stuff as critical hit and critical fail, and it's only attack rolls that work that way.
I got you. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna just stay where I'm at now at this point, and then I'm gonna prepare something.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so you're. Oh, go ahead and repeat the saving throw, the wisdom saving throw. I'm gonna give you. You can make 2 because I forgot to prompt you last time for the frightened effect. So roll 2 wisdom saving throws.
Oh, okay. 18?
Yeah, you pass. So you are not frightened anymore.
Hooray!
Okay, so anything else? Is that it?
That'll do.
All right. The warrior is going to make his constitution save. It's a fail.
Yes. Let's have a look at those. I'm gonna re-roll the 2 and the 3. So subtract 5, and wow, that was worse. Wow.
So you're at
19.
20 even?
It's a 20.
20. Okay.
20 damage and 1 level of exhaustion.
All right. Okie dokie. I'm gonna make sure I mark him as weakened, and then the king is also weakened.
Plus weakened.
And the assassin.
And the assassin. Right, there you are. All right, so the warrior is going to run back here. And Diogenes.
So how much trouble is Theo in?
Theo,
He's fine.
Don't worry about me.
Yeah, Theo's fine.
Yeah, I've got ways.
Okay.
I do this all the time. Just chilling with my buds.
If you zoom in on just Theo's token and the token right next to him, it's just this, like, look how intense this is.
Hi.
Oh, man. That's good.
Okay, well, so how much... I probably can't do that. Because I have to actually...
Right.
I have to get on here.
Mm-hmm.
And then, okay. But, how high up is this cliff here? Can I see up to the top of it?
Yeah, you can see these lizard folk are on the edge of the cliff. It's about 15 feet up, but it will require a climb check to scale it, which would be an action.
Or a misty step.
Or a misty step.
Okay.
Yeah, anywhere on the edge of this cliff, or even like the top of this bridge, you could misty step to.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna move to. I guess I can go 30 feet, so I have to move 15, and then I'm gonna misty step up here.
Nice.
And then
teleports
I'm gonna
behind
attack.
you. Nothing personal, kid.
And then
Screw
I'm going to attack the salamander.
All right.
But I guess that means I can only do once because I already used my bonus action, which is fine.
Correct.
I don't care. So that's an 11 plus, I think, 7.
That hits.
So 18?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then damage was... simple 1d plus 1d6 plus 4. Is that right? What would that... Okay, 1d6 plus 4 would be...
That's your main hand attack.
Right. Ugh. Okay, 6 damage.
Okay, 6 damage. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. Megas.
I'm going to look back at these lizards that have invaded the the hut where Theo and I are staying. Mm-hmm. And I'm just going to say, no. And I am going to cast an ice ball at 4th level. And yeah. This is, and like, make it so it doesn't hit Theo.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate that.
So yeah.
Whew, okay.
Lizards love the cold.
Dexterity save. That's one
Super
pass, a fail, and a fail. So the one right next to Theo passes, and the other 3 fail.
All right. Let's see what... That's terrible. We're gonna change that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I'm going to re-roll all 4 1s and the 2.
Good call.
-6.
Yeah, so -6 and plus 23. so
That's 40.
Yeah, that's 40 points of ice damage.
40 points of ice damage. Okay. The one by Theo survives with 2 HP. And the other 2 small lizard folk die. And the big one takes 40
Yep.
and is alive, but not great.
And they're not weak to ice? Ice Age?
Nope.
Eh?
Yeah. Dinosaurs, cold-blooded.
Nope.
They're not fire Pokemon.
They are not. Anything else?
I'm going to just take a quick. No, I'm good where I'm at. That's
okay. Shade.
So
All
that's
right,
all you're
I'm
going to do then?
assuming by now I've noticed that Walden is in a bad way
Yeah,
with
he's
the poisoned
injured.
condition.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can tell that he's poisoned. Like he's not operating at 100% type of deal.
And by now, Falbin it will have had the opportunity to say straight up, "I am poisoned." If
I'm poisoned and it sucks.
Yeah, and we are all psychically linked, so yeah.
Right. Yeah. So I guess even if Falbin was just thinking to himself, "Oh, is that poison? Yikes! I don't like that."
So I'm gonna cast Lesser Restoration and end the poison condition.
Very
You
nice.
have lesser restoration.
You are healed.
I do.
I have healed you.
I like it.
All right. Hope you're feeling better, little buddy. And
I
I'm gonna
feel a lot
keep
better.
moving forward.
I feel a
And
lot better,
I'm-
big buddy.
Big buddy.
And I'm gonna get I'm gonna get right up here. And with my with my bonus action, I'm gonna grab my Echo and put him. Let's see, how far can I put him from me? Yeah, I like putting him floating in the air right next to Theagenes.
Thanks.
Right there.
Cool. Awesome. And anything else? Is that it? Okay. So the assassin is out of the zone. Actually, I don't think any of you guys can see him right now.
Nope.
Yeah, it's gonna dash 60 feet. King makes his con save.
Mm-hmm.
Is that
Privet.
also because I think we rolled that exhaustion? We're doing the just cumulative -1s, which
I think that's what you have been doing. Yeah.
is that also going to affect the Constitution saving throw, like subsequent Constitution saves?
I imagine so.
Yeah. Okay.
Should.
Yeah, I would think so. It's 17, so that's a fail.
Fails. Yeah, that's good.
All right, so 25 more.
And another point of exhaustion.
Yep.
3
Okay,
points.
so he's going to he's gonna run.
Not just gonna sit down on his throne, you know?
Yeah.
Wait, all
right.
big
It's
guys
something.
style.
He's tired.
It's his throne of invincibility. I forgot. Thank
He's
you for reminding me.
exhausted.
Yeah.
It's his charging station.
Thanks.
Yeah. Okay. Do. All right. What am I doing? Theo.
Aha! It is I!
You have very injured but still pretty big lizard folk right next to you and a small one. I should have
Oh.
Shatter!
Shatter.
Because he just iced them
Where are you casting that?
upon myself.
You're gonna hurt yourself.
Doesn't it originate on me?
So it's a cube, and you are on one of the
Choice.
faces of the cube.
It's a
So I think
sphere.
if you
No, no,
tangle
no,
it.
you're thinking Thunderwave. This is a sphere.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Then I wouldn't be able to cast that without getting myself.
You could get one of them, I think.
We
Or
can do
just
better.
take
Let's
it.
we'll do scorching ray instead.
Yeah.
1 on the little guy and 2 on the big guy.
Oh, okay. 12 is going to be a miss. Remember, you have luck points.
Yes, I'm gonna roll them all and then see. Okay, I will use 2 luck to redo the 2 12s.
Okay.
Excellent. Exquisite.
Okay, so you have 2 hits now.
Okay.
So we'll say the first one hits the little guy.
Little guy, yep. And then damage on those.
Yep.
Wow.
He dies.
Yeah.
Spectacular. And
you can just roll 2d6 until we figure out how to do the repeat damage rolls. 5. Okay. So he's still up.
Whip it!
Can you do anything with your force ballista? I mean, that's over on
It's
Fallen.
not, yeah, it would be too far. I think
Another luck
I
point?
might...
Flash of Genius? Or is that only
That's
ability?
saving throws.
only ability, yeah.
Ah.
I do have another
Or
flash
ability
of
checks,
genius.
yeah.
I could roll that 5 again. But it's too late. You already said the outcome. I think I will relocate. So I'm going to need some terrain info here because it's kind of hard for me to tell. Is this area over here, this low area, that's the 15 feet down that
Yes,
everyone else is
correct.
on right now?
Correct.
And then this area up higher, is that like a ledge?
Yep, it's a ledge. So it's about level with the building that you're in.
Okay. I don't know, he's gonna really hurt me. I don't want to be here when he does.
Can I psychically tell Corinna to take the shot?
I mean, she's not an initiative. but,
Okay.
I can. She would have had that saved.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm gonna Misty Step 30 feet.
Thanks, cousin.
This is a solid
You're
wall.
welcome. I would try to,
Yeah, you can. There's
Can
a,
I move it
there's
all
a
toward
gap.
him?
There's a gap through here.
so I'd be able to move a little and come to
I mean,
here?
you can see just through. Yeah, that spot is just fine. You don't have to move before you cast it.
Okay. He's probably gonna be able to close it anyways and give me a walloping, but he'll have to walk across the rickety bridge again. So I will. That's telling me I got a wall. Move there and say, "You got this." Magic is awesome.
Uh-huh.
Thanks for the save. You have magic shield. I don't. In
All right, so
turn.
it's the.
Well, actually,
Oh yeah.
sorry, I forgot the ballista.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's gonna definitely want to shoot something.
Sure.
No, actually, I use Misty Step, which is a bonus action, so I don't have it. So it is the end of my turn.
Okie dokie. So the salamander at the top of the hill is going to attack Theagenes. That's going to be a spear attack, a critical hit. That is going to be a total of 31 damage, piercing and fire.
Gross.
And then a tail attack, a 19 to hit. I think that meets your AC, so that's going to be an additional 19 damage. So it's a total of 40 piercing, bludgeoning, and fire.
I've made a terrible mistake.
And then the lizard folk inside the throne room is actually going to first roll the Constitution save.
Yep.
It's a fail.
Yeah, it is. That's dumb. I'm gonna re-roll all of those. Really?
It's a little better.
Little better.
Running out of sorcery
19.
points. All right, so that's 19 damage? Okay.
Yep.
And it's going to, it's just going to jump into the Caldera, and so it's going to take 1d6 of falling damage, which is 1, and then it's going to make its way out across the lava.
Yep.
Let's see. Anybody else? I think that's all the salamanders. The lizard folk are going to go next. So, Theagenes, you're going to take a couple advantaged attacks.
Why?
Because they are, well, sorry, not advantage, +2 attacks because they're flanking you. Actually, no, because of the salamander, they are fully flanking you. Which we do +5 to attack for that.
He has one side open, so I wouldn't say he's...
Okay, so just +2 then. So that'll be, he's gonna hit you with his club, or try to. That's an 8, and then he's gonna try to bite you, and that's a 9. So the other lizard folk is pretty damaged and is actually going to disengage. So Shade, you can still attack, right? If they run away.
Yes,
Go ahead
I
go ahead and
can.
resolve that.
It's this one right here.
Yeah, this one.
So I'm gonna target him. Gonna use my glaive. It's okay, fine. Won't let me roll it unless I'm closer. All right, so fine. Let's try this again. Attack might be off.
18 hits.
Well, then I'm just gonna damage.
Okay, 7 damage. He's
I
still
think,
up, but you hit him, so he can't move, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So
cool. He's stuck. That sucks for him.
Dick. Yup.
This lizard folk is going to do the same thing, which I think he's also leaving your threatened area.
Yeah, if he's trying to run away.
Yep.
Oh, I knew it was good that I put my.
It's tunnel fighter time.
Yep.
20 hits. 16 kills it.
Annoying.
Yep.
No running.
Back and slash. No running on the bone bridge.
I'm gonna say this one, seeing all his friends get murked trying to run away, is going to also run south, and he's gonna dash. And let's see. This guy's gonna run here. And then I haven't forgotten about Theo.
It's okay.
So this guy is going to, like, he sort of squats down, and these like massive quads.
No squatting.
Begin to
No
flex.
massive quads. Put those away.
And he leaps across the bridge. Leaps across the opening of the bridge. And he's going to make a multi-attack.
You solved my bridge puzzle.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay, so so he's gonna make a claw attack first, which is a it's 14, which is, I believe, a miss.
Miss. I got 17.
Yeah, and then a bite attack for 22. Which
No,
is a
miss.
So he's gonna do 6 piercing. I need you to roll a strength saving throw to resist being knocked prone.
So strong. Ah!
Called it. You called
Samson over here.
You just like chest bump him.
Oh my god.
You got what?
So I'm actually gonna re-roll the claw attack because he has and it's only because he's almost dead and he has a specific ability that gives him. He has blood frenzy, so he has advantage on attack rolls against creatures that don't have all their hit points.
Oh no,
so
I've
one more
seen
claw
it all.
attack. But you're not prone. 15, you're fine.
Sweet.
Yeah. Okay, Falvin.
Woohoo! All right. I'm too far away to get to where I need to be to really help the Agenes, which is concerning me. What I'm gonna do, because I've already used Action Surge, which is unfortunate, I'm gonna try to clear the area, which is what I do best. Clear. 26 to hit.
Yeah.
All right.
You will have sneak attack.
This I will indeed. I've been waiting. 26.
Yeah, you kill this guy.
All right, he is toast. And then I am going to go ahead and finish this other one as well.
Shouldn't have said it like that.
I shouldn't have. I was too confident. Too confident. That is the end of my turn.
Okay. Lizardfolk Warrior. Where is he? He's there. He's going to remain there with an action prepared. And Theagenes, you are doing not great.
Correct. What is it? Is it an action or a bonus action to drink a potion?
If you want to get the entire full potential value of the healing, it's an action. If you want to drink it quickly and roll for healing, that's a bonus action.
Interesting. Okay. So if I take the action, I get the full value.
Yep. Although, keep in mind, the salamander did like a total of like 4. It was a crit, but it did 40 damage to you. So it could potentially outpace whatever healing you might do.
If I do the action, though, it gets me up to 20.
Right, but it could easily do that much damage on its turn.
Are you trying to talk him out of it?
No,
if it crit.
Even without a crit, it could probably do more than 20 damage.
Yeah.
If it hits both times, I'm just letting you know it's a possibility that if it's not dead by the time its turn comes around, it could do a lot of damage to you.
Well, I'm not going to attack it because then it'll knock me out with fire damage.
Yeah. So there is also the disengage action, which
I know disengage.
Okay. All right.
What do you think he is, a noob?
I cannot believe I assumed you were a noob. I'm so sorry. I'm just trying to make sure that all your options are available to you. So yeah, you can heal, you can attack, you can disengage, however you want to do
it. Okay. And it's currently the only mob near me, or just there's another one?
There's a lizard folk right here, and then the salamander.
But it disengages me from everybody at once.
Yep, everybody.
But I don't know, if I disengage and walk away, they just walk after me.
True, but Shade and his Echo are around and can potentially stop somebody from moving.
Yep. I mean, there's multiple targets for them. They're not just necessarily going to be honed in on you. So
right, you are just the one that is right here, closest to them.
You're just Mr. Right Now.
Okay, I think I will disengage and say, guys, I need a minute.
Yeah, totally. Okay.
I'm gonna move back there.
So that is an action. You still have your bonus action to do something with if you have something.
I don't really have. Well, no, I don't have a bonus action that I can do really.
Okay.
Because the pearl takes a full action as well.
Correct. So one thing to note, you do have Misty Step. If you wanted to, you could.
I can only use that once.
Right. I'm just saying you could have Misty Stepped and then used your action to drink a healing potion.
But I already used my Misty Step to get up there.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I was looking at your sheet and it still had the use available, so I forgot. Okay. So, all right. So you're there. Do you want to use your bonus action to drink that healing potion?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and get the full value next turn.
Gotcha. Alrighty. Magus.
Okay. I would like to make sure that what I'm doing is all above board.
Okay.
Fireball does not require line of sight. Also, because we are all psychically linked, would I know approximately what's going on over in this region?
Let's see.
I feel like there probably would have been some amount of psychic chatter being like, "Oh, I'm getting stabbed. Oh, I'm healing Falbin. All right, we got one thing left."
Oh shit!
This kind of the
Yes,
The
it
point
doesn't
of
require
comms.
line of sight, but there is still like line of effect. For example, if you were fighting yourself and you had a well, I guess Wall of Force is a bad example because nothing can pass through it.
You have to be able to see where you want the spell to target, unless it specifically
No, I
says
don't.
sight isn't.
No, because
it does not say
right.
a target you can see.
So, Fireball, a bright streak flashes from your pointing finger to a point you choose within range, which does imply that there is a direct line for the spell to travel. It does not.
Can I arc it?
Can you arc it?
Like a golf shot.
Like a golf shot. Let's do an Arcana roll.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, because I like this, but I think this does set up some weird situations. But because you are cyclically linked, there's some stuff going on. You've got a plus 14. No, we'll make it an 18.
No.
We'll make it an 18. If you make an 18, then you can you can steer this thing like a tow missile. All right, that's a 21.
What a toe.
You dare
toe.
question Megas the Brilliant?
I dare make sure that things are fair. So that's a fail on the dex save. Describe this to me.
So basically, I'm gonna step out here, and I know what's going on. Like I'm like lick my finger, point it up to take the wind, and I say Kobe, and I launch lava, an ice ball over the burning building and down into where
The big lizard folk guy is.
Where no, not where the big lizard folk guy is. I'm doing it over here.
Oh, okay. You're not trying to save your cousin. Okay, cool. Gotcha.
Yeah, he's got it.
No, yeah, I'm fine. I'm great.
Okay, so
Yeah, like quad guy.
So then
Should
let
I
me
should I
reroll.
tiger lawyer this based on
Please.
the rules?
Yeah.
It says, quote, to target something, you must have a clear path to it so it can't be behind total cover. If you place an area of effect at a point you can't see and an obstruction such as a wall is between you and that point, the point of origin comes into being on the near side of that obstruction.
That is that on the fireball spell description?
No, that's under the spell casting rules.
Oh, okay. Which is
That's
also
the line of
player's
effect
handbook.
rule.
Right.
You have
Section
to be able to
4,
see
Article
where you're
6.
trying to target. Like
Alright.
that's to be able to cast at a point, unless it specifically tells you otherwise, you have to be able to see the point you want it to hit.
Here's what I'm going to offer you, Magus.
Okay.
You are right here.
Mm-hmm.
If you jump out here, then you can do it. Just like Max Payne style, you're going to take 1d6 of fall damage. You're at full health. Max Payne it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Cool. All right.
Can I try to acrobatics not take fall damage?
If you spend your reaction, yes.
You play a hard game. Oh,
Well,
feeling over here.
He's fine.
I'm more thinking about concentration on the radiance.
Fair. Yeah.
But yeah, I'll do
That
this.
nobody
Yeah,
is
I'll-
inside.
That nobody is inside, but if the radiance drops, so do the exhaustion effects.
Oh,
See?
good point. Good point. Good point.
Yeah, so I'm going to lob a fireball. Shade and his echo are immune to it, and I'm transmuting it to ice.
Okay, so let's get some dex saves for these guys because I rolled for the wrong people. So it's a 14 for the salamander, which is a fail. A 15 for the lizard folk, which is a fail. So they're both going to fail. And are you going to spend that reaction for the acrobatics roll?
No.
Okay, so you're going to take one bludgeoning damage.
Okay. All right, so first let's roll the damage on the ice ball.
Yep.
That's 32 points of ice damage.
Okay. Are you sticking with that number?
Yeah, that was a pretty good roll. Actually, I have to because I'm out of sorcery points.
Okay. So the lizard folk is dead, and so is the salamander, who is vulnerable to cold damage.
Ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
Okay, and now I'm going to make my con save.
Yep.
Yeah,
Pass.
radiance stays up. Exhaustion stays up. Yeah,
Shade,
that is my turn.
Shade,
Is that
everything
all?
in front of you just got deleted. What are you doing?
I brush the frost particles from my whiskers and start heading towards the entrance to the room.
Okay. All right.
I mean, I assume there's not much else I can do. I'm 15 feet down here. This guy, I assume, is kind of gone-ish, and he's running away.
Yes, he's running away. Just so you know, you could continue on this ledge over here if you're going south.
True. Shade's thought is he'd kind of like to have the cover of the sickening radiance, so something isn't going to pop out at him.
Okay, fair. Yeah. So you get
And he would convey as much to Fulbin. No, I'm going to move. I guess I'll dash to be right there, and I'm just at the bottom of the ledge.
Gotcha.
So you're like you're not at level with the room. You're like down below it.
Yeah, I'm 15 feet below it,
Okay.
so I'm at the bottom of it, ready to go up. My next turn. Yeah,
All right.
and
Okay.
just for the heck of it, I'll be in my stance.
You'll be in your stance.
Just
The
in case.
assassin is gonna go 60 feet. The king is also gonna go 60 feet. How long does enlarge last? For 1 minute. Okay, so that's good to know.
So it's got a few more rounds.
It's got a few more rounds. All right, Theo, you are still face to face with this guy who's near dead, but
Mr. Quads.
Mr. Quads. Lizard
I think
yoked.
now. Yoked. Absolutely how I would say it. This guy is totally yoked. Let's see. Sharpshooter.
It doesn't negate disadvantage.
He's
when the
right on
enemy
top
is
of me.
Right next to you. Yeah.
Okay, well
There's
then
a feat called
magic
like
is awesome.
crossbow expert that lets you do that, but yeah.
I'm not an expert with the cross.
Oh, so
just
now you're
gonna
shatter.
Now I'm gonna shatter.
Nice. Okay, so Constitution. He fails. How do you kill this guy?
I was like, he jumps over, lands, maws me a bit, and then I'm like, my turn. And then I cast Thunder and just blow him up.
Oh, yes. It almost looks like he's moving to attack you again, but it's just the concussive force of the shatter as his ears bleed and he falls at your feet, dead. And you are now sort of stuck on the other side of this bridge. I should mark that the bridge is
Partially ski.
How do I just wait? Oh, that's polygon. Draw freehand. There we go. That bridge is gone. And so is
there's just one of the things is off. Would there be a way, because I know that it's going to be unbalanced, for me to cross over still?
Oh, you only undid one of these, right?
Yeah,
I forgot. Yeah, if you make a dexterity check to cross safely, then you can get across.
Can I still move and do that after I?
Or maybe just jump.
I don't think I can clear that.
Yeah, it's
my quads aren't that big.
It's 15 feet. Yeah, you can jump your strength score if you get a 10-foot running start.
I'm very dexterous though, so I could probably shimmy across.
You can shimmy, yeah. I'll say if you use your whole movement, you can get right here just by slowly shimmying, as if it was difficult terrain.
I'm gonna slowly shimmy.
Okay.
To here.
Perfect. So that's action,
and then,
movement, bonus action. You could shoot the salamander if you want.
Ballista.
Yeah.
Yes, that's exactly.
I got you.
It's the only thing I can shoot, right?
Yes.
Just a target opportunity.
20 hits.
Dang it! The only thing I can hit are salamanders, apparently.
14 damage. You help it run away a little bit.
Yep. Get on now.
Go on.
I'm helping.
Okay, cool. So it is going to continue its retreat. And it's gonna disappear around the corner. And it is lizard folks' turns. Shade, you see this bridge right here collapse.
I do.
Yep.
I'm 15 feet down.
Sorry.
I can't see into the room.
You hear a bridge collapse.
And you're like, wow, that sounds like a bridge collapsing.
Wow, yeah, it sure is.
I've heard that many times.
I'm very familiar with the sound of bridge collapse. All right.
That was one of my specialties back in the day.
Yes. They would say, yeah. More running. And these guys are going to hold still. That guy's gone. Falbin.
Theagenes, do you have the rock feather, or do I? I can't remember if I gave that to you a few sessions ago.
We talked about it, but you didn't give it to me.
Okay. All right. Shade, when you hear this colossal bridge dropping, are you sharing anything with the rest of us?
I will on my turn.
Okay.
Or psychically?
I mean, I figured it would still be on my turn would be when I could initiate data transfer.
Can you tell me a little about this rock face here, DM? Is it going to be like a hard scale, or is it like, whatever?
Sorry, I'm trying to ping it again, please. Oh, there.
This rock face.
It's going to be a strength check, athletics, DC 15 to climb.
And you have a shade willingly helping you climb half of it, if not throwing you the whole way up.
Huck yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'll if you climb up Shade, I'll make the DC 10 instead. It's like he's basically a ladder.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try to do that. So instead of using ruler, I'm gonna move my guy, and I move, and I'm gonna try to climb up.
Okay, you're gonna be 5 feet shy of the ledge, so you'll be up on Shade's shoulders, unless you dash.
Oh, actually, I think what I'm gonna do then is I'm gonna climb up on Shade's shoulder, and then I'm gonna take the rock feather, and I'm gonna hold it, and I'm gonna cast the jump spell and do high jump rule.
Ooh, okay.
And just jump up the rest of the way.
Yeah.
Nice.
So you can jump normally, I think, half your strength score. No.
High jump is 3 plus your strength modifier,
3
which
plus
would be 4
modifier.
for me, as long as you've moved at least 10 feet. I'm not doing that. I'm stationary. Because I'm stationary, it's halved, so 2. And because I'm using the rock feather, I triple it, so I can high jump 6 feet
That
from
is
Shade's
so
shoulder, which
nitty
gets me
gritty
there.
to get just over that 5 feet. I love it. Wow,
A 10 strength check is not great for Falcon.
I think that's the most like work I've seen any character do to jump 5 feet. I love that.
Yeah, there you are.
But yeah, so you're now up in the room. Okay, cool.
I assume using the rock feather was an action.
I don't know. Actually, I haven't seen that.
There is the text. Yeah, it is a jump spell.
You may cast the jump spell. I would assume jump is an action normally.
Probably. Sure.
Let's see. It is an action. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Done. So at this point, I've moved 20 feet. I think. So I'm going to bonus action dash to right up here.
Okay.
That is sad. And I'm going to psychically share with the party. They seem to be moving at speed. They're not in the following room. And my turn.
Okie doke. Alrighty. Lizardfolk Warrior. He's gonna run. Here. And then here. And then 30 more. And Diogenes.
Okay. Oh, whoa. I am going to use an action to get the full effect of that potion.
Sweet.
Bring me to 22.
Nice.
And then I'm going to move down 30 feet to see if I can get back in the action.
Okay. You can see way down there. Actually, I think it's out. It might be outside your range of. No, it's well lit. It's like about 150 feet away from you is the nearest lizard folk. Way down here.
Down at the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I should have this placed with global illumination. There we go. All right, so what are we doing?
Oh, that was my turn.
Oh, okay, thanks. Vegas.
All right, so it takes a strength check to climb up this rock face.
Yes. Or you could just continue to run on the level you're on.
But I would eventually have to climb.
Eventually, yeah.
So I'm going to climb now.
Okay, that makes sense. So DC 15 athletics.
Oop. I do not make it.
Do you want to inspire?
I can't.
Okay.
I don't have inspiration left.
You tumble back down and take 3 bludgeoning damage.
Oh no. Alright, I'll roll a con save. This will be stupid if this ends it. Okay. Phew.
That was close. That was close. Okay. Bonus action?
And, don't really have a good bonus action. I'm just gonna move along.
You know what? Screw this wall.
I'll try this wall.
There's a handy dandy stairway right here.
That is true. That is true.
Wait, where?
Oh yeah, this
The
bone
bones.
walkway.
Bone bridge is a
the
stair.
slide.
It's basically stairs.
Do we want to
Slide
retcon
down
that?
into the lava.
But, no. How far down does the bone bridge go?
To like right here, basically. Or it meets where the oh, you know, that's a good point. So I think
Because you let us just walk up it.
yes,
So.
I'm sort of thinking of it as the skeletal, the vertebrae It does meet with the bridge, but it keeps going down at an angle. So you'd really like you'd mount it like down here.
Right. All right. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. Shade.
All right, so I'm gonna move my Echo 30 feet straight through the wall. Yes, I know I can move through walls. Thank you.
I know, it was giving me sass earlier too.
All right, and then I'm gonna swap teleport.
Okay.
And put Shade now up here, and my Echo's down there. And then from there, I'm gonna walk up to. Actually, not quite. I'm gonna stop there, so I'm still within 30 feet of my Echo, so it's not gone.
Okay.
All right, and I'm gonna kind of see what Falbin is looking at.
Yep. You can
And
see.
can I can see this guy?
Yep. The assassin
Yeah,
he's still running.
Cool. Well, he's not out of my range yet. I'm gonna shoot my composite longbow at him.
Take him out. Take him out.
17 hits.
17 hit?
Yep. Okay. 11 piercing.
And I'm gonna go for the second one. 13.
13's a miss.
I assume that misses. All right, and that'll be my turn.
All right. It's the assassin's turn. He's gonna quickly flip you the bird, and he's gonna run here, and then you see him actually turn invisible.
I think more accurately, you just stop seeing him.
Yeah, there it is.
No. I clearly
No.
saw him turn invisible. Okay.
Yes.
All
It
right.
only makes sense.
Yes,
Saw him turn
I
invisible.
stopped seeing him.
Stopped seeing him. Yep. So what's the range? Oops. He's not asleep.
He went invisible to take a nap.
So the king hears these arrows being fired, and he's going to shoot his lightning staff at you guys again. So Falbin and Shade. Well, hold on. It's a 5 foot wide line, so technically he's not going to be able to hit both of you. So it will just be Shade, since you're the one with the arrow, the bow and arrow. So make a dexterity saving throw, DC 17. Hey, it's a 20. So it's going to be half of the following number, half of 32, so 16 lightning damage.
16.
Yeah. So that's its action, and then it is going to. It's gonna move this way. Theo.
All right. Time for me to get back in the action. I'm gonna head.
I'm gonna say at this
movement.
point, this building is like completely engulfed, and you'll take probably 3d6 fire damage if you run through there.
Yeah, I'm not going in there. I'm gonna get over here, and then my next turn I'll try to shimmy on down this thing and kind of lower myself over the edge and drop down that 15 feet.
Yeah. Okay.
And then Falbin is my turret can't see anything off of Falbin, can it?
Well, your
I don't
turret
think he has line
would
of sight of
be-
Falbin. You can probably see Shade.
The turret is on Falbin.
It's on him. I just
Oh my
haven't
gosh.
been moving it.
Yeah, totally. Sorry. There he is.
It would be able to see the
It can hit the
king, right?
Yeah. Or what's?
Oh, yes! Hit the
95
king.
feet.
Oh, no, it's not.
It can only hit salamanders. This is an anti-salamander
I'm
turret.
good. I'm good.
Okie doke. So we'll just the other salamander has escaped, and then any remaining lizard folk are going to continue their turns. So let's see. It's a 60 foot there. Shade and Falbin, you see this bridge collapse.
Dagnabbit.
Damn it.
And the lizard folk are going to start running. Back up to Falbin.
Alvin? You.
He's
Are you
calculating.
muted?
He's
This
calculating
is my
his
last
jump.
round, guys. Just for
Okay, yeah. We're wrapping up anyway. Yeah. We'll make this the last round.
Alvin is calculating.
We
I
can't
forgot
hear you,
about these
Falcon.
guys. I forgot about these lizard folk. This bridge also.
I'm muted.
Collapsed.
I had eloquent things that I said. Before I jumped, I turned and I looked at Shade and I said, "Are you ready?" And then I leapt the distance using jump.
Oh, hell yeah!
I wish I was there for it.
So you
Yeah,
jump.
I was gonna kill those lizard men before they cut the bridge down, but they've already done that.
Yeah,
so
I forgot about where they were, and that would have been on their turn previously.
those jerks.
Those jerks.
I'm gonna bonus action dash to here, and we're gonna start murdering. And I need to take weapons out of my inventory. It takes too long to find things. Assume a 19
Hey,
hits.
19 hits, yes.
And then he's gonna get one more. It's 17.
Yes,
For 11 more.
Total of 20 damage.
Yeah.
All right. King is injured. Lizard folk warrior. What's this distance? Yeah, he's gonna run up here to the edge of the thing, and he's gonna huck a javelin at you.
Bring it.
He actually has 2 javelins, so he's gonna huck both. That's a 12
double huck.
and a 12. Both missing.
Cha-ching!
Diogenes.
Okay, so I am going to use the pearl to recharge one of my spell slots.
Okay.
Why? Okay, and then I'm gonna run 30 feet.
All right.
Exciting.
Hell yeah, Megas.
I'm gonna try climbing one more time.
Give me that DC 15 athletics.
Uh,
The rocks are hot. They hurt your hands.
Super
well-
hot.
And that's another 3 bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
19 con. Easy.
oh. But do I keep it up? Because I think I can't. I didn't specify that I could enter it.
Oh, that's a good point.
Although- Although, did we say that I could change who it was midway through?
I don't think so.
Okay. Then... But I failed twice, I'm gonna drop it.
The hardest
all
choices
exhaustion-
require the
Yep.
strongest wills.
All exhaustion effects go away.
All
Oh, we
right.
were stacking. We were stacking so good.
And I move over to the base of the bone bridge.
The base of the bone bridge.
Base of the bone bridge. Shade.
And that's my turn.
Does a jump require? Is that an action?
It's not.
Or is that just part of my movement?
Yeah, it's just part of your movement. If you're long jumping, you can jump half, or you can jump your entire strength score if you make a 10-foot running start. So you could jump 19 feet.
Well, guess how much do I have before the bridge?
There you go. Perfect.
So I'm just jumping it.
Are you moving your echo first to keep it close?
I'm not going to be able to move it far enough.
Okay,
So
gotcha.
I'm just going to do that after. So I land there. I assume the jump counts for my move distance.
Yep, it is. It's part of your movement. Yep.
All right,
Falba
so
looks at
I
you
will-
coyly as you land.
Coily.
Working out the quads. And I'm gonna keep firing at the king with my bow,
Okay.
since I don't have much else to do. Actually, wait, let's see here. How far?
Pretty far.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
are you thinking of
all right.
doing a shade swap?
Next turn, my bonus action, I'm gonna summon a new echo. Gosh dang it, I can move through walls! A new echo right there.
Okay.
And then I'm shooting at the king with my composite longbow.
15 misses.
Alright. So I'll just
Crit.
How about a crit?
Hit.
Can I crit?
I think
How about that?
that's gonna hit. Yeah. I think that's gonna do it.
Yeah.
Whew.
As a guarantee.
It's 20 damage.
20
20 piercing
damage. Very nice.
Whew.
Okey-dokey.
Damn much.
All right. Anything else?
So yeah, it'll be my turn.
Okay. Assassin is gonna have his turn doing stuff. And then
He's not doing anything.
he's not doing anything.
He's taking a nap.
The king is going to hold on. Can he use his frightful presence? No. If the effect has ended, you are immune. So he's not gonna use it on you guys again.
Booyah.
So he is going to just start running away. Thea.
Fancy.
I'm gonna try to climb down from this bridge, kind of hold off the edge, and then drop myself gracefully off the side of it to get down to that lower ridge, so I don't have to get burned to death.
Yeah, totally. Make a either an acrobatics. Yeah, make an acrobatics check, DC 10, to see that you can gracefully slip down there. Yeah. So you avoid taking damage.
Graceful. And then I'm gonna use Expeditious Retreat to actually get some movement. And it's twice my usual movement, right?
Basically, you can use a bonus action to do your movement, is what it does.
Okay. So then can I get up on this bridge?
You could also use your bonus action to shoot your turret, right?
Yeah, I'd rather try to get up to everyone else. Right.
Yeah, I'll say you can get roughly the base of the bridge. Yeah.
Last time I got separated, I got attacked by quads.
Alright,
that's my turn.
Salamander does his stuff, and then the lizard folk. Actually, Falbin and Shade, you hear the king. Does Falbin speak Draconic?
I don't think so.
Okay. Shade, you hear him saying, Steros didn't make you those for nothing. Now is the time. And all the lizard folk brandish these wooden wands that you found in the jungle.
What could go wrong?
And so they are all going to fire magic missiles at you.
Cool.
That's 5 of them, or are there more?
There are. Let's see, how far?
Let's see,
500.
1, 2,
Oops, I didn't
3,
mean to do that.
4, 5.
How far is this guy? Ooh, that guy's just close enough. So it's it's not the warrior. Oh, this guy down here.
Yeah, why not? Hit him
So
on it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Sure.
Okay.
Love it.
So,
You die.
You die. The end.
okay. So Falvin, we're gonna do 3 at you and then 3 at Shade. So, I guess I could just multiply this because they hit. So Falvin's gonna take 12d4 force damage. That's 32 force damage as this barrage of magic missiles fires away at you. And then Shade, you take 29 force damage from the other side. You guys just get like broadsided by these lizard folk.
And I assume uncanny dodge is useless here.
It's not well. Does that let you?
It says hits you with an attack, so
Yeah.
it would let me use my reaction to half the attack's damage against
think
me.
so.
I don't know if that's one missile or
Hold on. Let's see.
you decide
5e
what that means.
uncanny dodge, magic missile. Oh, it's not a. Hold on. Oh, there's no attack roll with magic missile, so
Okay.
they're saying it doesn't work. If we get a revision on that later, we can do that. But yeah, so I think that's where we will end. The lizard folk are making sort of a final stand as you guys are continuing to push through their defenses, threatening their king, who is about bloodied. Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. That's where we'll stop for tonight.
About bloody.
Great.
So nice job, good job, guys. You've destroyed my lizard folk encampment.
One
look,
bridge at a time.
Out all their bridges.
Look, I mean,
slowly became separated.
their milk production is going to just completely be at a standstill.
Going to cripple their empire. You know what they say? Milk is an empire's strength.
It's the most important meal of the
It's
day.
the most important meal of the day.
Oh my god. Okay, cool. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining. What should we call this one?
Have fun storming the castle.
That's pretty good.
Bull rush.
Bull
Don't skip
rush.
I like Mr. Quads.
Mr. Quads.
Bull rush. Matt, what did you say?
Don't skip leg day.
Don't skip leg day. There's been a lot of jumping, yeah, or attempts at jumping. All right. Any other suggestions? I actually don't have any.
Oh man.
All right.
Spike this.
Spike this.
Let's see.
I'm gonna say if you cut a king ... and that be the part 1.
There you go.
Cut a king.
You better cut him to the quick.
Cut him to the quick. Take his milk.
No.
All right, somebody roll a d6. One, it is have fun storming the castle. That's a good choice. That's a good choice. Cool. Any shout outs? Play the game. This was all combat. So
Yeah.
anything you liked that I did, I was doing combat too. So
I don't think we liked anything that you did effectively.
oh, come on.
I love the quad jump. That was
The
quite.
quad jump. Yeah.
I didn't see that coming.
Thank you.
I appreciated Magus's several well-placed fireballs / ice balls.
Yeah.
I did as well.
Magus's
Definitely
balls.
saved some people.
How are those spell slots looking, buddy?
I've got a 4th level and a 5th level left.
All right.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah.
Good to know.
And several seconds into several firsts.
That's a lot of spell slots.
Yeah.
I
I'm a wizard,
gotta
Joe.
say, I am impressed at how at the tactics shown by the lizard folk.
Yeah, right. Hey,
So you did a very good job with
thank
that.
you. I've been like maybe gaslighting you guys a little bit, being like, oh, I don't know how to do tactics, and I sort of don't. And the module is a little helpful in like what to do. It's like, oh, hey, the bridges are meant to be dismantled, so like if the king is getting his ass whooped, have him retreat, and the lizard folk cover the retreat. So yeah, it's fun. It's a situation that you don't really get to do a lot, where you have a really dug in enemy. So I mean, you guys had such a strong start. I mean, you really did almost make it to the throne room before they started like digging their heels in and repelling you a little bit. But I mean, you guys have been doing great work. I mean, you so many enemies down. So yeah,
With Fallen at less than 25% health.
right.
It's not great.
It's not great. Man.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
It'll be
I took more damage from failing to climb.
You did.
You were Vegas. You were untouched until you tried climbing.
You did the max pain dive, and then
all damage I took was self-inflicted.
Yep. Oh man.
As it should be.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Oh man. That's good.
But yeah, I mean, I thought everybody did really well. Like, I liked Theagenes' Misty Step into the middle of everything, even though it didn't go so great for him.
That didn't go well, but it was cool for a second.
It was
cool
Yeah.
for a second. As
It
you
was like-
materialized.
It was like, hey, you took out my spirit of death. I'm gonna take you out. Wait,
Yeah.
nope. I'm gonna take a step back.
Oh, he's very strong. He's very strong.
Oh,
Yeah, I enjoy the salamanders. Like their stab block is like very simple, but they're heated weapons, and the fact that you take damage if you hit them and you're close to them, it makes them sort of more interesting than your just slugger.
I gotta say it. I had two ideas of what I was gonna do for the first round of this combat, and I'm kicking myself for not doing it. The other option that I was going to do, aside from just like attacking the salamander, or I guess just attacking the assassin, I was going to try and grapple him and throw him into the lava.
Ooh.
And I wish I had done that.
Oh man, that probably would have hurt him a lot.
I like to think that would have killed him.
Yeah, it's 10d10 fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
Not to pull the curtain back too much. It's lava. So-
It is lava. I'm surprised it's not an instant death, honestly.
I mean, yeah.
I
it is if
acted
you stay there.
I acted from Shade's knowledge and like, oh well, they're firewalkers. They're probably immune to fire-ish. Like,
Hey, there's a lot of power in a name.
right. So it's like that's the only reason I didn't do it. Is like, oh, I didn't want to just be like, just gonna take a little quick swim in this lava.
So their propaganda campaign was a success.
Yep.
Um,
Yep. Man, I'm kicking myself for not doing that. I was just grab him, chuck him in.
Oh man, that would have been wild. Okay, cool.
That's why I asked how big he was.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, I was like, yeah, why is he asking that? But now you guys don't know where he is because he's invisible.
He's in my heart.
I was really like not psyched, but I thought it was kind of cool that the person to trigger him was the other assassin.
Mm-hmm.
So you had this like assassin face off for a second. Yeah, cool. Oh man. All right. Well, that was fun, and I guess it's gonna be. We can talk about scheduling later, but thank you people for joining us, and hope you enjoy us, and like and subscribe. Send us money. Don't send us money.
Unless you want to.
Unless you want to.